we had an opportunity to go somewhere else, if I got a promotion or I could get a job somewhere else, I just don't think we would go. Why would we? I mean, we'd have to leave respite care behind. I mean, it's a part of our life. It's like family for us.
Even when she was in the hospital a couple of weeks ago, they were checking in on us and they sent a card. I swear she knew. I have a picture of her with her card from Respite. I was like, it's from your Respite family. And she was like, ah! And she was so excited, and I think she knows.
How long have you been going to respite care? Since you were in kindergarten?
Since I was in kindergarten.
Yeah, long time. Part of the family, huh?
Yep.
When describing respite care, the word family almost always comes up in the definition of its essence.
They're always there.
They really are.
They take care of her.
They take care of me.
I trust them.
Because it's all about me.
The family is made up of devoted parents, dedicated staff, and volunteers and families like the Versteegs.
It's a passion, and it becomes just part of your life, and respite is part of our lives.
Paul Versteeg helped raise the money to build Respite's current home.
It was unbelievably exciting, and all these kids are going to have this huge room, and they're going to have a gym, and they're going to have an art room, and they're going to have a really nice place to eat lunch, and it happened.
He got his beloved late wife Lynn involved, and his two daughters and their families followed suit.
I can remember Lynn and the kids having all the ball invitations spread out all over the countertops in our kitchen.
She was so cool and kind and did anything for anybody, and she made us want to do that, and this is where we both donate to and be happy to go to and be involved in.
My family's been involved for a long time, and that is the reason I got involved. I stayed involved because I've watched what it does and I've watched how we can help.
Both Paul and Lynn served on the Respite Board, which is now presided over by Anna.
I feel so honored that I get to help. We have a kiddo come in to the beginning of every meeting, which is absolutely everybody's favorite part of the meeting.
Tweety. You like Tweety, huh?
It's a reminder of this is why we're here.
Are we reading another book? Which one? Did you lose one? This one? Okay, let's do it.
My husband volunteers here, and he called me the other day, and I said, how was your morning? And he was like, oh, it was amazing. And I'm like, oh, what happened? Because that's not a typical answer from him. And he's like, oh, I was at respite all morning.
We take a lot of things in this world for granted, in this life for granted, and to live, from a place of gratitude is the only way to go, frankly. And this place fills you with gratitude from the moment you're here till after you've gone out the door and beyond. Yes, I'm right.
I feel lucky just to be part of being able to do this. Squirt blue anywhere you want. That's just the right amount of blue.
Paul's artistic talents keep him engaged today.
Okay, that's good. Perfect amount of yellow.
He has gathered a mix of young artists to design scarves.
Here, let's flip it over. And okay, let's do green. Do green on those sides. I couldn't have gotten in a better mood today than to doing those scarves with those kids. I mean, when I came in, I was kind of flat, and then I get those kids, and how can you possibly stay flat? Okay, I think this color is going to be the hit of all colors. Let's try this one.
The scarves serve as a metaphor for something deeper.
Good job.
The tied-up cloth holds tight the richness of the unique patterns within. Once unfurled, their fullness and individuality are revealed. So it is for the kids at Respite. Instead of dye from a bottle, it's love from the heart that helps release the beauty and light.
This is families, this is kids, this is helping someone where it makes their lives better. And I mean, how often do you get a chance to turn and make somebody's life better?
All the opportunities that they've given her to grow and blossom as a child. It means a lot.
Hilarious? Why?
Offering experiences that allow kids to spread their wings is at the heart of Respite. Jake comes from a typical household. His parents know firsthand the challenges of raising two boys.
It's hard. I wouldn't change it, but it's hard.
They also know they couldn't do it without respite care.
In a way, they are like firefighters or police officers, like kind of save my life sometimes. That's how I feel about them.
This summer, Jake attended Respite Care's wilderness camp for a week, sending her son with high needs, who does not speak verbally, to rock climb and cruise in a canoe was hard for Nobu to accept.
Moms are like that, I think, but that's just too much protection.
Ava, a child care specialist at Respite, wrote in the application for the opportunity to work at camp that she would like to spend the week helping Jake.
When I got the email that I was gonna go with Jake, I was really excited because he's a lot of fun.
Jake thrived at camp.
He's got like the best smile and the best laugh, and everyone took advantage of that at camp.
Jake's family has always understood the power of Respite's love to exert change. But the week-long adventure gave them new appreciation for all that's possible.
This year I got to go up to camp and I went up on rock climbing day, and Jake just did such an amazing job that day, and he was so happy and smiley that when I came back down, I wrote to Nobu and could not help but tell her just how amazing Jake did.
After camp, Nobu put her feelings into a letter for Respite.
So this is, my wife wrote this, and she couldn't be here to read it. I tend to think he can't do this or that, then respite care continues to prove me wrong. I think we parents sometimes need to be proven wrong. How awesome that my son can rock climb, canoe, go on a nature hike.
I'm actually wrong and they're right, and that's okay. I have to know that. That's what I meant.
Beyond unique experiences, Respite also offers a type of specialized care families can't find anywhere else.
I'm a planner. I plan things out, and the plan was that we were gonna have baby Eloise and come home, and everything just kind of ended when she was born. That plan.
Hello, world.
Eloise was born with a condition called esophageal atresia, which basically meant that her esophagus ended in her neck. So she was hospitalized from the first day she was born.
Eloise spent more than 70 days in the hospital with day-to-day invasive procedures. These beads represent the massive roller coaster they were on.
And so for every surgery or procedure or IV in or out, or every time she was put on a ventilator or taken off the ventilator, or an x-ray, a blood transfusion. And so every bead represents but just how much she's overcome.
As terrifying as those days in the hospital were, the stress of finding suitable specialized care once she was released was equally overwhelming.
Because we had basically had 2.5 months of fantastic staff and help.
Eloise has a lot coming at her as she battles on.
Syringes in her face 8 times a day, plus the nebulizer treatment, plus her inhaler.
Someone recommended respite care, and life got a little closer to normal.
They've got the skills, the understanding, the knowledge. They make it an event or an experience.
They're just so in tune with her needs.
Respite takes care of her, but it's also brought out the best in her, just like it has for Jake, Cassie, and the Versteeg family.
Once you become enrolled in the kids and the family, there isn't anything else. That is the mission. It's a local-based fundraising effort. And it makes it tougher, but it also makes it our community.
I guess I didn't grow to appreciate respite care until I understood the idea that this just doesn't exist in most places. You know, this is special.
They take these kids in and you don't worry about them when you drop them off. And I just hope they realize how much it means to the parents.
I think when your life is turned so upside down by the unexpected and you feel like you have nowhere to go, and then it's like, here's respite. And not only here's respite, but here's something that a community that you live in supports. I'm proud that Eloise goes there.
Honest and innocent. There's nothing like respite care. It brings out the best in everyone and turned our community into one big family, the Respite Care family. We are one, and respite is ours.